How are you today? This is podcast 18, I believe. It should be like 21. Have you noticed that I missed a couple of videos in a row? I've been slipping. I've been off my grind. I had a lot to take care of, and that's all right though. That's neither here nor there. I gotta stop saying that. I don't know why I say that, but this podcast here, I got. You notice I have the sock of the month in here, and I already got it picked out, so I'll show you that. But before we do that, I've got to get this lovely, lovely intro going, and I hope you're doing good. I'm doing all right. I just left the gym. It's late. I have to be at work tomorrow, but I was like, I can't miss another day. It's gonna bother me and bother me until I do it. So I'm here doing it now. We're gonna get it out of the way, and then we're gonna do Fridays, and then we're gonna keep it moving and keep it going. We're not gonna uh, I almost said we're not going to lollygag on our mistakes, but we're not going to dwell on our mistakes. But that is okay because we're doing it. We're doing it big. Yo, I just wish I had some artists that would send me some music, man. That'd be nice. Cut that off, please. This is podcast 18, like I was saying, and we have a lot to talk about today because I haven't been here. And before I get into the meat of this podcast, I want to do this sock. Oh wait, did I show you? Forget it. I think I'm gonna go with these this week. Oh man, I haven't even wore these yet. Like this is just part of the collection. This is just how it starts. We got some. I don't even know what kind of design is this, and I think this is. I like this sock. I wish it was a little more red. Like this could be a good Christmas sock. Or my high school was red and white. I'm not a big fan of the color red. I live in Kentucky. Louisville's red. Not a big Louisville fan, but I mean, I'm a Rick Pitino fan. He's no longer at Louisville, I don't think. I definitely don't think. I'm just saying that. He's not. But this is the sock of the week. And, oh, what am I doing? This is going to be here. I guess I should put it this way. It looks like two stockings laying there. I got two stockings beside me. But that's okay. Am I stuck on something? Whoa. Let's get this party started. So, I've been absent for a couple weeks. I'm like the kid in, like, middle school, elementary school, when they miss a couple days, miss a week, and you're like, man, I think Billy's dead. I'm pretty sure Billy hasn't been to math in 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Or he failed. He failed. He's either dead or failed. He's dead on arrival. He failed middle school once again. And I failed. I failed. I failed. I failed. I'm over here clicking a pen. See, when I see a pen, I click it. But I've been struggling this past couple of weeks, obviously. I haven't been doing my videos. I haven't been working out like I want. I've just been, I don't want to use this as an excuse, but I've been working a whole lot. I've been just running, not running like in a good way. I mean, a good way for me because I hate running. I can tell spring is upon us because when I went to the gym today, it was like 7:30 when I got there, and man, that people were out. The people were out. It was insane how many people were at the gym, and I'm just like, oh, the sun's about to be out. Like, if people were just in there, like, I have not seen these people in 6 months. I've been going while it was cold, while nobody wanted to be there. I didn't want to be there. You know why I didn't want to be there? Because I just been struggling with everything. I did not want to go. I haven't been to the gym in a week and a half, and it's just been bugging me and bugging me. So I went tonight. I was like, I'm going to do this video. I don't give a damn if I go to bed at 1 this morning or in the morning. Did y'all hear that pop? But so what I was gonna say? What was I going? Oh, I've been struggling with a lot of things, like eating. I've been eating like trash. I haven't been working out like I want to. I haven't been doing the videos, but that's okay because I'm back on track. I am back on track. Just when you think this marathon is over and you won, I am back on track. And I'm on pace to catch up. Don't know who yet I am catching, but I'm catching somebody. And I'm catching wind right now. Jeez, what is that smell? Am I the only one in here? But I'm just, I watched the other day, okay? in the world that we live in right now, where everything's coming out. Doesn't matter if you're dead, doesn't matter if you're alive, everything's coming out. And I watched the Michael Jackson Leaving Neverland. I'm not gonna say. I don't know anybody that has to do with any of this. I'm across the country. The country. I'm across the country where this happened. Okay, this happened in Cali. I'm pretty sure because I think Neverland. I'm assuming Neverland's in. Yeah, it's in California. So I'm speaking from a distance here. I'm speaking from a long distance telephone. I'm just saying. I'm not. I don't believe. What was I gonna say? I don't believe what? I don't even know where I was going with that. I don't know if it's real. Is what I'm saying. I don't know what happened. I can't say what happened, but the documentary had a good argument for their side. I'll tell you that. I mean, I'm in jury duty. Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that? Am I going to jail just for saying that? I don't know what's going on out there. But so they're bringing up some stuff in the past about Michael Jackson. I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he did not. I'm not the one to say. I'm not on the juror. I'm not his peer right now. Also, nobody's his peer right now. That's what. Yo, if this ship goes down, I'm gonna be like that one guy. What was that? I shouldn't be saying that. I was talking about the guy who jumped off his ship and swam. I'm not laughing because what happened. I'm laughing because how ridiculous. Can you imagine being on a yacht and you start sinking and you see off in the distance in the ocean the captain just hoo ha. I'm not. And he's like looking back and he's like, hey. And everybody on the ship like, well, this is ironic because didn't captain not going down with the ship? Is that not how it works right here? I don't know, but yeah, so Michael Jackson can't really defend himself, and because he's dead, so that's kind of weird to me. I mean, it's just weird that you can do that, but I understand. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm just glad I've never been to Neverland, and I'll never go to Neverland. I mean, if I had 30 mil, I might buy it and burn it down. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to think. I mean, every time forever in my life, for the rest of my life, I don't know if I'm ever going to hear a Michael Jackson song because I listen to like Spotify and the radio and stuff. I don't know if it's going down. Are they just tearing it all down? I mean, look what R. Kelly's in. I'm just saying, like, just the world we live in right now, like, you're just happy not to be famous. You're just like, I don't know. Like, Bill Cosby's been taken down. I mean, it's all his doing, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anybody's, like, I mean, I'm not the judge. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like I can't be honest because I feel like I'm going to be judged by my reaction and judged by my thoughts on this. But I'm just like, it's just an insane world. And the one thing that makes me mad about the Michael Jackson thing is that everybody says, oh, he was acquitted. And my only argument is, I'm not saying he didn't do it. I'm not saying he did do it. But also, you have to think, O.J. Simpson was also acquitted. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, I don't really have to say much. I'm not saying he did do it. I'm not saying he did. We'll never know. We'll never know the 100% honest truth. Only Michael Jackson and those guys know that were in that documentary. Know the 100% truth. But I'm just going to throw this out there. If you don't think Michael Jackson was an odd guy, you don't think he was an odd guy? Something's wrong with you. Why on earth, as a parent, yo, for real, like as a parent, I don't care. I hate that. Oh, he's Michael Jackson. He acts like a 9-year-old. Okay, tell him to go. There is some. There's a guy that wants to be a baby on My Strange Addictions, and I don't see him hanging out with other babies. No, he's hanging out with grown folk. He just likes being a baby. It's cool if you like being a 9-year-old. Look, I'm talking about a dead guy. Let's just move on. Okay, we can talk about a live guy. R. Kelly's in the news, and that's just blowing my mind. Like, I don't really want to tell. I don't really want to tell what's going on. Like, but I just don't really want to add to everything that's going on in everybody's life because I don't have anything to do with it. Like, I don't wish anybody anything that happened to them by any of these people. I don't on my worst enemy. But I can't. I mean, I'm not the judge. I'm not the jury. I have nothing to do. I'm across the world in my own little world. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how to put gas in my vehicle to go to work tomorrow. That's how real the struggle is today. No, I got gas. I mean, I'm good. Um, but my life is great, and I mean, it's all right. I mean, you're like. I was thinking today. I was like, I'm a great guy, right? I'm an all right. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm settling with okay right now, but I'm trying to do better. Is what I'm saying. I mean, if you think about it, one time in my life I felt just like a piece of shit. Like when I was 12, I don't know what I was feeling. I was just playing basketball and throwing rocks. The good old days before internet, when you could just go outside. Yeah, we used to go outside and throw rocks at cars. I remember one time I had a friend named Martin, and we climbed a tree. And I mean, I was a chubby kid. I was the chubby kid in the group. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm sure I was, because I just did everything slow and I just didn't know how to react. And my buddy threw a rock at a car and this car stopped. And I just didn't know what to do. And I was like, I'm going to try to take off running, but I might just stay here and cry. And that's kind of what I do now. It's like my fight or flight, or I might stay here and cry. I don't know what I'm going to do. Um, I was thinking about a story today that I was like, maybe I'll share that. I haven't been in here in a while, and I was like, I'll just come in here and grease the ankles because this is YouTube and I'm pretty much just gonna post anything. I want to start doing skits, but I don't have enough people. Like it's really hard to do it by yourself. I mean, I see a lot of people online that do skits by themselves, and it's just not my thing. Like I just don't like editing myself, talking to myself. I mean, I might have to do it that way, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm being honest. I mean, I think I could do it, but I just like having the interaction of two people together and just I mean, I think it just makes for a better video, but that's just me, but I'm going to have to figure it out cuz I really need to start doing those. But I just want to share something. There was a time in my life. Okay, my buddy got married a couple years ago. Or we was at a wedding. Okay. And my best friend growing up, I'm not going to share anybody's name. I don't want to put anybody out there. Okay, but we were just sitting there talking. Okay, we're just minding. We're like, the wedding party's doing their thing. They're getting together. All this. I mean, it's a fantastic time. And we just walk off because everybody's just hanging out. We're like, well, I think everybody was taking naps. And I was like, I'm not really a nap person, so I'm gonna just go walk outside. My other buddy was like, well, I'll go with you. Actually, the story, I'm lying to you. My buddy had to take a shit, right? Okay. I'm just gonna be honest. My buddy had to take a shit, so we walk about 100 yards away from where the wedding grooms and the where the bridesmaids are staying, and so we walk where the wedding's gonna be, which is like 150 yards down the grass, and we find out they have bathrooms in there. So there's no air conditioning, so my buddy's like, I gotta take a shit, and I'm like, well, I guess I could squeeze something out here. I mean, I could do my wonders. I mean, I can do it on the fly. You know me, dog. I can do this. So there's two stalls. I go in one, and he goes another. And this looks like what Shrek's bathroom would be. I feel like this is what Shrek's bathroom would be if you went inside his outhouse. This is what it looked like. It was nice. I mean, I pictured Shrek having a nice crib. I mean, he had saw his house. So we're in there. It's about 100 degrees because I guess they didn't have the AC kicked on yet. So I'm basically, me, dog. I mean, what am I talking like? But you don't really know me. But so I took my shirt off and I got comfortable. We do our thing. Okay, it's all good. I mean, I was sweating. It looked like I was in a sauna for an hour when I left. But then we walk up the hill. We go by this little house. I mean, I don't remember if it was a doll or like a tree house. I mean, but it was on the ground, so it was like a ground house. So it was a house, but it was like for kids. I mean, I don't. It might be in a building for like a lawnmower. I don't know. We were sitting on the side of the building. It's me. Okay, it's me on the left and him on my right, and then the building's behind us. So say that's the building. I'm sitting here where I am, and my buddy's here. Okay, and all of a sudden, between his little legs, he sees something move, and it's a baby bird. It's like its legs are all messed up. Okay, its legs are all messed up. And mind you, my buddy is big into hunting. He loves bow fishing, goose hunting, duck hunting, deer hunting, turkey hunting, all the things in the world. And I tell you, we were in a predicament on what to do, because the bird, it couldn't even walk, so there's no way it was flying. It was just gonna sit there, and we were gonna watch it die. It was, I don't know what, that bird noise that birds make, that's what noise it was making, and man, it was real sad. And I'll tell you, I've been hunting, I've killed some animals, and this was a different experience because we had to take an infant baby's bird's life. Like it looked like you just cracked the egg and that thing was alive, but you could tell like something's been messing with it because the legs were like something was off with it, and it was just laying in the grass, and it looks like it was almost dying. It was about to pass out. Then I guess we walked up and spooked it, and it was like yelping, but it couldn't do nothing. It couldn't move. There's no nest around. There's no other baby birds. There's no mama bird around. So we took the liberty to kill it. Like we took it out of its misery, is what I'm saying. And man, I'll tell you something. That's just it shows you. And this was like 2 years ago, and I never really thought about it. Like me and my friend like had a second. We was like, man, that really. I don't even know if we told anybody about that, but that really like struck us both in that moment. We both had this interaction to where we saw a baby bird lose its life at our hands because we knew that nothing else could happen to this baby bird but suffer. And we was like, that is it was a lose-lose situation. It was either, hey, we can sit and watch this baby bird lose its life and just gasp for air and just slowly die, or I mean, we could just end it for it, and that's what we did. We took option B, and I still don't know how I feel about it. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I teared up, and if I didn't, I know inside my mind I teared up a little bit because I mean, I go fishing, I clean fish and everything. It was just a different experience. I don't know if it's because I don't mess with baby birds, but I feel like it was almost like seeing like a person. If you have a pet and you see it die, I feel like it was that type of connection. I had never seen this bird in my life, but I just feel like in that moment, it was like if you saw a human that you didn't know and they got hit by a bus, you'd be like, damn. It's like you're conflicted because you don't know them, but you're like, that's a life that's lost. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying, life is as short, like way shorter than you think, way shorter than you think. And it just sometimes I just think about like what am I actually doing here on this earth? What am I doing here on this earth? And right now, I'm starting to figure it out slowly, but still, I'm just like sometimes I'm like, what in the world are you doing, man? Was this what we're here for? We're here for this. And then sometimes I'm like, shit, this is why we're here. You know what I mean? Am I making any sense at all? No, because I'm making dollars. But I need to really do these videos more. Yeah. I don't even know how this is going to turn out. Probably terrible. But that's okay. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, I'll slowly figure it out. I really wish that I could get my friends on here because I think they're hilarious. Like my group of friends, I know your group of friends are hilarious too, but I mean I just really enjoy that type of environment. Just because I feel like the internet is turning into this place where you can just be honest. Not so much TVs. TV's still fake as can be, and all them shows and them movies and it's CGI. It's all fake. It's all blurred in, and it's not what real life is. But I think these types of stuff that's coming out online on YouTube now, I mean, a lot of it's fake still. I mean, my Lambo outside needs to be washed. That's all I'm saying. I just really need to work on my life, but I feel pretty good. I feel better than I did yesterday, right? And I'm just trying to crack the code to life. That's all I'm trying to do. Like, I just want to crack it. Like, I feel like I have an invisible lock that I'm just turning all day, just like 34, 750. I'm just turning this lock, and I'm like, when is that bitch gonna open? I feel like I shouldn't use my left hand. I'm turning the lock like 37, 6, 20. I'm just going back and forth. I'm just checking the thing, and it's not opening right now. It's not fucking opening. But that's okay. I really need to get back into my news because I've been seeing some articles, and I just wanted to come on here, get my feet wet, I really thought this was going to be harder to do, but I mean, it wasn't that bad. But I just need to elevate this platform that I have a little bit more. But I'm sure, before I go, I just like sharing what I have because I feel like you don't ever get to see. Like, you see these people make these videos and stuff, and nobody ever, there's like, what are you using? An apple? A potato? But I bought this thing off of, if you have a Rebel, T5i is what I have. I have a Canon Rebel T5i, and I bought this continuous battery that allows me to film without stopping and charging the stupid batteries, because that's what takes the longest. This video takes 20 minutes, but I also have to charge the batteries, and I get nervous. I'm like, well, what if the batteries die? What am I going to do? What am I going to do then? I don't know. So I'm getting it figured out, and that's the sock of the week. This looks real nice, and I don't know what I'm gonna wear that. I feel like what could I wear that for? Give me suggestions where I could wear that. I don't know where I would wear that. A baseball game? I always hit this thing. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. And I promise you, I will be here Friday. I promise you, boo boo. Who said that best? And we're just gonna get everything right in life, aren't we? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? See if this will look cool. Oh God. Okay, bye. That probably looks stupid, didn't it?